My cousin called me and she was like, most people do a heart when people cash out them. I say, what? Mind you, I'm trying to get somebody clocked out of work so they don't hit overtime on me, and right. I don't have that big boss in my ear like this.
Right.
So I'm like, cash out. I'm like, what? I was like, but let me call you right back. She was like, check your cash out, man. Let me make sure it was good. So in the midst of all that, somehow, some way, I checked my cash out. She done hit me with $300.
Shut the front door.
I say, I call her back. I'm crying.
Woo.
I say, what made you cash out me? Most people ain't got no problem with people just cash apping them, but you got to know her spiciness.
I understand. Yeah.
Most people ain't gonna call nobody and ask them what they cashed out them for. They gonna say thank you. And I'm like, well, thank you, but I was telling her that I prayed, so I wanted to know
right.
Who hit you on your neck and told you to up $300?
Right.
Not no $30. You ain't give me 30. It was 300. So I was like, she was like, what's wrong? And I'm crying. And she was around two more of my cousins. They hear me crying. They ask why I'm crying. She tell them, because she talk, Kiwana, you talk too much. But you talk too much. So she tell them what I'm crying for. They hit me with cash outs. 100 a piece. One was 100 and one was like 150.
Wow. Look at God. Tell them the desires of your heart.
Listen, then we go to Five Below. Because now they done gave me some money, so I got some money to go Christmas shopping with, so I go to Five Below. It's a lady in there with so many gifts. I don't know what she was doing, buying. She had like a buggy full of gifts. And one of the gifts, I asked her, I say, hey, do you really want that gift? Or you just, you buying it for your nephew just to buy something, or your cousin or something like that? And she was like, I'm just getting it. I was like, okay, because I haven't got my kids anything just yet. And I wanted that right there. And she was like, oh, no problem. She gave it to me and met me at the register and paid for the rest of the stuff that I got. Wow. Now I called my cousin back on some, hey, was this for Christmas or what this for? Because I don't want to mishandle your money. You feel me?
Right.
I didn't want to mishandle what you.
Yeah. Look at your spirit.
I didn't want to mishandle what you gave me this for. Like, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? If
right.
God told you this for me for Christmas, I didn't know. She was like, oh no, I just cashed out you. You can whatever you want to do. So I'm like, okay, look at you guys.
All right.
Oh, he is amazing.
Somebody needed to hear these stories. And Creative Soul says, I love you, lady. Getting ready for bed. She said, I love you always.
I know.
Blessings.
I know.
Oh my goodness. Somebody out here who was low in their spirit, who was feeling low in their faith, needed to hear these stories. There was a reason why at this point, because ever since I left Georgia, I'd even told you, because I hadn't started the podcast yet. And I said, eventually I'm going to have you on my podcast.
You did.
What made this the moment? This is God using you. It's going to come about. It's somebody going to let me know or let you know how you've been used tonight. Thank you for allowing God to use you.
Come on now. Thank you. My motivational Mondays. I don't know if y'all tap in. I hit y'all inbox. I know y'all aggravated with me, but I'm going to keep doing it. There's some people that don't like it. And then I get the phone calls from people that say, keep me motivated.
A little text. I needed that right there.
Yeah. Motivated on a Monday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love it. And when I don't get it, I be like, I think about it, I said, maybe she just having a moment right now. So I'm gonna give her this week because we all have moments. But if I don't get it, and I be like, hey, I just hit you up, say something, just to get a response. So I know you still breathing.
Yes. That's my sister always talk about intentional relationships. You know what I'm saying? And when she talking, I probably don't never listen to. I'm not listen to her, but I never speak because I listen. I'm getting the wisdom from her, and she don't know like that's where it comes from. But I don't got to get on the phone with you and know your personal business. But hey, baby, I'm praying for you.
Amen.
Hey, baby, I know, you know what I'm saying? We all go through something. It's something going on with somebody right now. So if I'm not intentional, like just to tell you that I love you or that, you know what I'm saying? Today gonna be an awesome day to remind you to pray, because sometimes it just be in us that we just, not to say we forget to pray, but we be in a little, like a little cluster or something.
A rut.
Yeah, and it got you where you don't even want to say a prayer, or you feel that prayer ain't genuine. So it's yeah, I listen to you. I love it. I love it. Relationships are intentional. It's no, I don't have no you do something for me, I'm doing something for you. Shoot, I text people that I don't even know if this your phone number for real.
Right.
But I'm trying to whomever, some people will be like, hey, who is this? I say Derise, and they'll be like, I don't know you. But guess what? I needed you to hear what I'm trying to say. And that's how I get friendships that way too.
Exactly.
It's people be like, okay, well, I ain't Tanya, but hey, I'm Marie. Can you please text me next week? You get
I know that's right. Amen.
Like, please text me. And all my stuff I write myself too. I don't. There's no ghostwriting around here. Everything I do, I write for myself. I'm not only saying it, I'm trying to live it, and not trying to live in it for real. Like I have to read on my Wednesday. I might have to read what I wrote on Monday, because guess what? It's trying to attack me on Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? It tried to get me on Thursday morning. It tried to get me that I'm so busy that I forgot to pray, or forgot to, you know what I'm saying, stop and thank God. Like, no. Get back to your word that you wrote, you know, and refocus.
Amen.